Welcome back to the channel, YouTubians, Paddock Card Scale Dreams. First off, I just want to thank everyone for the interest, likes, comments, and views in the last video. I really appreciate the support. First things first, I have a shout out to Rick over at Shaggy's Anything with Wheels Scale Models. Thank you, Shaggy, for sending this out. I still have your card on the desk here. I'm going to get this out to them by the latest tomorrow. And it's a long ways, so all the way across the states from Canada to get to you. So I'll try and get this out right away. So as you can see, he has some really cool builds on here. That little trailer thing is really cool. The old, is that a Chevy? Yeah, the old, oh, Ford. Or is it? No, that's a Chevy. I think it's a 72. Love those things. The bike's cool. Supra, I think that is. What is that? The 32. Sorry if you can't see that. But anyways, he's got his QR codes on there. You can hit those. Find his channel, Facebook and YouTube as well. Thank you for the kind words on the back, Shaggy. I really appreciate that. Doing the swap. Also sent out some stickers. I gotta get some stickers made up. These are really cool too. We love our stickers in the modeling community. He's working on a Shaggy's working on a rat rod. He just released his latest video. Was putting leather on a seat on his rat rod, and the way he did it was really cool, because I've done the kind of the same thing but with Mexican blankets. We just print them out on paper and then you glue it to your seat. But he did it with leather, and it looks actually pretty good. So yeah, go check that out if you want to see what that's all about. That's really cool stuff that you can do with the printer. So this video is going to be, I'm going to use some modeling pigments. This is the metal stuff. Polished metal. The two that I use the most, I've only got 4 of them, but the two I use the most is dark steel and the polished metal. I've also got burnt jet engine and gunmetal, which are really nice as well. Give cool effects to, you know, like your steel, aluminum. So I'll go over just do the rims with the polished metal. I'll show you what that looks like and what that process is. I'll show you some other stuff that I've done on this model with the pigments already. And yeah, shouldn't be too long. Too long of a video, but if you want to check out what we're going to do here, we're going to get you turned around and we'll get at it. Okay, so we're going to do these rims here. Just wanted to show you what these look like before we get rolling. So we have our polished metal. So if you can see in there or not, but this is pretty light, it's powder. So we'll get a little bit of this out. You can use a different number of applicators. I like to use, this is a foam type material. It's really dense. I like using this. It's like, phones used to come in this kind of foam. They don't anymore, but they used to, and I saved a whole bunch of it from before. So I'll just show you what the block looks like. So this is what I'm cutting it from. It's like a really dense foam. And this is what I use to apply this stuff. And it works really good. I've got some little tighter ones that I use. This one's for my steel, but kind of get the idea. But I mean, this stuff works as well. I just like using this stuff, the foam. So one other thing you might want to, once you apply this, you might want to add clear, whatever clear you want, whatever look you're going for, shiny or dull. I tend to not use it. It does come off on your hands if you don't, so you want to make sure once you're done doing this, it's going straight to it's getting glued on to whatever it is. Then you can kind of touch it up. So I'll just kind of get this nice and dipped in the polished metal. And it's just as simple as rubbing it on. Oh, I forgot to mention too, this is steel. Vallejo metal color. So I wanted a polished steel look. So that's, when I looked at the pictures of the Jungle Gym Camaro, I seen one picture where it was just a steel rim, polished steel rim. And one of the restored blue ones, it's a chrome front rim. So I don't know which one is correct, but I'm going with the polished steel. And this stuff is quite messy, so that's why I have the napkin down, because this stuff gets, you have to use soap and water to get it out of your desk, the mat, which isn't a big deal, but if you don't have to clean, why do it? So this is getting pretty shiny already. Looks pretty good. You get a lot of powder in these bottles, which will last you for quite a long time. So just use as much as you can. So I'm going to have to get into the spokes now. So I'll use it's not a cotton swab, but I'm sure we've seen these before. So I'll just get that all over and get in between the spokes. I have a brush too that I use. It's pretty ragged. It's been used quite a bit. Doesn't look like a brush anymore. I'm just going to hit it with that too, just to get in there really good. But I find that foam works really, really good. I've even put this stuff when I first got it, and I didn't have any of these metal colors or whatever. I just had like the old style testers enamel stuff. I was using it on that way back when I first got this stuff, and it worked fine too. So it's just nice to experiment with different brands. So there you go. That's polished and that isn't. And that's what we have. So you can clearly tell the difference. So I'm going to go ahead. Actually, if I don't want to handle my my tire because I don't want to get it all dirty. So I've got this on my fingers. I'm just going to wipe my fingers real quick. Like I said, this stuff gets into everything. You got to be really careful with it. Can be quite messy if you're not taking the proper precautions. But anyways, here is the done polished pigmented rim on the left, and the one that isn't on the right. So like I said, that's Vallejo metal color steel and polished with the polished metal modeling pigment. So if you want this to be a little darker, you would go with like the dark steel. Apply it the same way. And it's kind of the look you'll see. So thanks for checking out the video. I appreciate it. I'm going to get this other one done and get them glued in so I don't have to handle them anymore. So I've never actually cleared over this stuff. I just never have. And I don't think it would be an issue, but who knows. So here's the scoop that I just did also, same color. This is the steel, dark steel over black and steel. So I did some parts steel and then black, flat black, and so some parts would come out a little shinier than others. That's that. This is another one I did in the dark steel. This is for my USAC build. Again, same thing, dark and flat black, and I think I used polished metal. This one by Vallejo. This and polished metal, they actually look pretty good when you use the pigment on it. Gives that metal look. So that's how those turned out. Oh, and I also did the tank. So that looks pretty good too. Alright, thanks for checking out the video. I appreciate it. Hope everyone's doing well. Talk to y'all soon. And pat out, model on. Thank you. Thank you very much.